What's up, guys? It's your boy Watta.20 here, and there's a new event called the Hidden Temple. But first, two things they've done. They've updated, so now the options are now done. Instead of a drop down, it's now like this. And second of all, there's now a new tooltip whenever you launch this. So it makes it more easy to read rather than normally do it to the change log. So instead of just having the change log as it is here. I mean, they probably looked at underneath it, that's why. Anyway, as I said, new event. Only just started, hence I got that clock. And it's called the Hidden Temple. And yes, so treasure in the temple. If you're brave enough, you get these characters, click torches, which is the currency, and do it again to get the stuff to get to the whole entire objectives. And so we've got two new crusaders. I'll explain properly when I go to the objectives, so I can start the thing for you. Here we go. I haven't finished it, so I'll do it later on. We have at least Montana James. He swaps with the Dark Griffin, and in this event, in this objective, he runs, takes a slot, and he has two guys running behind us, debuffing every so often the bad guys following us, taking a spot crappy out, so we may start losing DPS. That's alright. The second one is the Serpent King Draco. Beat area 100 while Draco's serpent buddies try to distract you. He takes up a slot, and his powers randomly disable crusaders for a short period of time, but they're not on the formation, so that's pretty alright. Yay. Third one, which is one of the three major objectives. Daddy says so. To get the expedition leader's daughter to 150, and he takes a fuckload of spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She takes nearly half the slots. That's alright, we'll make it. We can do it, as always. Watch out for booby traps, the second of the dual chest events. Make your way to area 200 via a heavily trapped route. If we leave the formation is rendered by useless by a spike trap, I wonder if it's forever or time, because otherwise that's the same as the Draco one. The third king one is Kalima, or Malika in this case. It does your prince periodically turn against you, and you must be freed from Malika curse by smacking him around a little bit. Don't tell me I gotta start clicking on them. Oh well, that's fine. That's cool. It looks like it's gonna be an interesting event, and I'll get right to the point of the golden epic. Before I do that, guys, I need to ask a quick question over here, because I've only unfortunately picked this up. They're calling it the Hidden Temple to a point, but in the objectives, I think I just read it before, it's called the Trek Through the Hidden Temple. Which one sounds like a better name? The Hidden Temple or the Trek Through the Hidden Temple? I guess we can shortcut as the Hidden Temple. Oh, that's fine. But I wasn't too sure why, but yeah, it's alright. Let's go on. Another thing I kinda keep forgetting stuff today is the skills I'll show you now, so at least I can get on to showing you the epic gear for at least Draco as you can right. For Montana, it is increases global DPS by 200% if a crusader in the column in front of Montana is dead. And then for Draco, increases 100% for each royal crusader, but decreases this bonus by 50% for each non-royal human crusader, which means that if you want to try and make Draco work, it's gotta be all royal humans. And if they are humans, that's the issue, but if they're not humans, they're fine. So, but the problem is, I have a little issue that I want to bring out my good old friend, the Metal Soldierette, because she can buff in the front, the other two can die, and they'll buff up Montana. For everyone, I know. Let's get to the point I was talking about. The golden epic is for King Draco. It's called the Spellbinding Scepter of Spiraling Serpents. So it looks like a medical staff. Nice. You probably should have given these two a moment to get together. That's fair enough. and yeah, it's pretty good. It looks alright. It would help definitely in general, but I would never put that formation to go if I have to. I may or may not, but anyway, again, I'm buying 3 because I like these guys, so I will cut to the point when I get these objects. And I might open them later on in a video because I prefer to open them up when they're there, so I have a chance of figuring out and making sure they're for both of them, not just for one, as I've done last time and it screws me up. Yeah, just a bit of a precautionary tale. Apart from that, let's buy it. There we go. So, bought it. Epic. I'll be happy with that when I get it unlocked it. Then my phone's going off. So yeah, as I said, I'll open them later on. When I've got both unlocked at least, it'll be end of this video. And otherwise I'll leave some for later on. However, let's actually get to the point of the challenge. So yes, this is the recruit Montana James, and he's in the front, and he's got 2 guys following him, and every so often these guys give a slot to be crapped out. I don't think it does the usual. I think it's the time. There's a lockout. Right on schedule. Thank you for doing it on the Mr. one I don't care about. I mean, I do care about you, the washed up hermit, but you're kinda not the one I'm trying to run for. Anyway, it's a normal, simple game, and it'll run through because it's only going to 100, and the first 100 is always pretty simple to do. In general, once you've got to a certain point. The first 10 plays, it's rather difficult, but as you keep resetting, you get more idols, especially when you get a lot more thanks to the new mission update. And I mean, it's a good update, well, especially for enchantment points to do all the quests to get higher gear for your event crusaders at least. Nice. And also, if you guys don't get them done because you're a little below, you have an opportunity later on, or you've been busy for the next couple of days, for the next full week, and you only be able to unlock the first one. If you want to unlock Draco at least, or anyone at least Draco, because they unlock in certain order, you can do it through this, because they'll update it just after the event's gone to unlock it. Which is a nice little thing, and I think it won't take long at all. It probably won't. And I'm done. Yep. Again, not so difficult after all. Woohoo! So I just realised I need 700 when I reset, so I need to go do an extra 400 more, at least. So I'm going to do perfection. I believe it's going to be that difficult if I keep watching for the next hour or so, at least. Like you do with the challenge for doing it in 80 minutes. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. But meanwhile, I'll be probably showing you to show off of what the new character is and how he works. So let's have a quick look anyway at the slot now taken by the new Crusader I've just unlocked. It's the same one as now the first one. I believe they have 2 of them. It's Dark Griffin and Rocky the Rockstar. And now we've got Montana James. The basic stats is always crack. It's 10% DPS boost. All that swagger reduces damage taken by human crusaders by 25 and other crusaders by 15. Just in time, it increases the DPS of animals by 50. Turn the tides. The main one I was telling you about was the extra 200% if a crusader in front of that column in front of that guy has died. Which I haven't actually activated because I'm a bit OP at the moment and I keep killing them too fucking easy. Anyway. Oh, that one I did not see. He's got a gun too, because he has a whip as well. Every 5 seconds he takes a shot at a random enemy doing 200% of his damage. That I didn't know. And the last one is damsel in distress. He gets a buff if you have the princess in there. What to do? I did not know about that one. And then the regular 2 times 1. Yeah, that's pretty well. And still I'm trying to get this perfect one done before I get on to the next challenge, which is the Draco, the priestess snake thingamajig character. You see what I mean in a minute. So I finally decided, screw it, I'll just miss it anyway, and we'll continue on with the actual Part 1, Serpent King Draco unlock. He takes the slot back there, and the snake powers around with able crusaders for a short period of time like before. It's happened straight when it would go, and that slot's been taken by Emma Wolf, which does this. Disables all the DPS and upgrades. This is going to be a long doozy of a mission. A doozy of a mission. At least that thing only occurs around him and nothing else. Yes, that's cool. Nearly done, and I'll be filming him too. And now we're definitely done. We are definitely done. When you leave it for a little while and it hits 122. All that re-upgrades. Whoop whoop. No, I don't know. This game is still pretty good. It's a simple game, a simple concept. It's just the grinding. And the grinding is the grinding as it's supposed to be. And that's alright. I don't mind it because of all the extra characters and all the references, as I've always said, by Codename Entertainment. And always the opportunity that they keep on giving us free chests and whatnot. I do not mind about that, so yeah, I'll probably say now I'll reset because now I've got probably more than enough thanks to the next challenge. But let's have a quick look-see. I need 1300. I guess I might be doing another wait for a little bit, but hey, anyway, so it'll be a little while, maybe a couple of hours, and then I'll have the next points. Or you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it this way. I'll use some of my time warps. And my computer's now lagging. Oh well. However, no, that's fine. Just lag. Okay. I'm starting to thinking if I'm supposed to use something else, like one of these little buggers. I mean, I'm building up a lot of chests and stuff to events and whatnot. So I'm not too bothered by using a little bit of them. Right, nope. I think this computer definitely is having issues right now. And the next part will be showing you how the next character, Draco the snake, I forgot his name, damn it. Draco, Serpent King Draco. That's how you do it. It's simple as a kill and occasionally waiting out for people and whatnot, because you can see the snakes. They are the things kind of controlling them. And that's how much he occasionally debuffs you. That's right. And now we'll show you what Draco is once I get this extra 50. And you'll move on. Nice. So now I have the new Draco, the Serpent King, and he is, funny enough, he's the second Crusader to go and to become the third slotted because he's underneath the washed up hermit. So now there's Kyle the party bro and Serpent King Draco. Now his abilities are exactly different and the same compared to Malcolm Jones. It is these ones here. Sliver increases 100% DPS of him. 15% DPS increase. The main royal one they called about, Kingdom's Call, increased DPS of 100% for each Royal Crusader, but then you also lose 50% for each non-human. So they're saying try to get human or just get non-human, or and if you can be non-human or non-royal. Base DPS Super King Draco by 150, tied at Craft 5. I love this. It also does the DPS, but also reduces for the robot. Jeez. Don't tell me that part. And increase the BPS of the guy by 150, and of course the user 25. That is actually alright. But first, anyway, I believe we have some chests to open up that gave us one of these two anyway. So let's go open them up now. Should I? I don't know. It's kind of weird because I wanted to open them up, but I don't know if I do, it'll be alright, but if I don't, I could probably save them up for the next opening. I might have to open them up for this event because I need to get to the achievements for the event, so let's open them up quickly. Unfortunately, I can't do times 5 because I don't have 5 of them. 2%. I have a gemmed llama for Montana James. I also have a snake one for him, but he already has the golden because I bought it. And then there's another Lauren. The second one. Let's go have a look, shall we? stone chalice for him, okay. And the whip. So he's got all three. It's gonna be Serpent King Draco. Issue again like last time. Second one. Yep. I think I got all three for once. That was a double ding. Yep, so get the Montana. Whoops. And I got the ones for, or at least the slots being filled for Draco. Whoop! That was awesome. Yay! So the game has been nice for me for once. Brilliant. Anyway, yeah. That was him and that was the chests. Nice. Anyway. So I managed to do it. I managed to get all three unlocks. For both characters within the first episode, guys. This is actually quite surprising. Anyway, as always, guys, keep watching and so more of this event as it goes along. Just subscribe, and as always, comment and like, and just tell me what you guys want to do, and if I can do it, I'll do my darndest to do it. And as always, this is Watta's Boy 91 saying, what's up, bye, and yeah, I'll see you in another video, whatever that is.